Spring is completed, and there were a couple injuries that you regret. But I do believe guys will heal on the most part and be back for the fall. I don't have an injury report in front of me, but all I can say, I do look forward to a couple guys that missed spring that were hurt that'll be coming back. I do believe we took a step forward this spring. And how far forward, I think remains to be seen over the summer and on through fall camp. So in terms of progress, I believe we're still in the making of developing our front line and improving there. But this spring, a lot, we could move faster with the scheme, familiarity with the players, and kind of the expectations that have been program set now for a year have been in place. So I think all those things have added to our progression, and do feel like we took a step forward.
Are there specific players that may have emerged this spring that you can pinpoint?
I think every player that was here every day got better. There were some that missed for academics. There were some that missed for injury. And I don't believe that those guys got the most out of spring. But the players that were here every day, I can't think of one guy that took a step backward. In fact, those guys took 2 or 3 steps forward.
Are you pretty satisfied with the tempo where it was at during spring?
We are going fast, and they are playing hard. But still, we're at the point of the year where it's still will before skill. And, that's not going to change for us as a program. We need to develop our will and how hard we try. And, the skill part, like I said, with familiarity, that part is moving along. But, we're not a team that's going to sit there and measure our skill level. It's how hard we try first and foremost.
Robert, where did you see Taysom improve this spring? In what aspect?
I don't know if you guys saw today, but this was the ending of spring, and I thought he made some good decisions, and there are 1 or 2 I'm sure he would like to have back, but for the most part, his leadership, his command and control of the offense, the scheme part, and the guy's got a lot on his plate. He's fixing to get married here, and he's had a good semester academically. So with all that and the hard work he's putting forth, I think he's doing well in all those areas.
Last year you kept reminding us that this was a marathon, not a sprint. Are you beyond that? Are you into the full sprint this year?
Football season is a marathon. And now we're on to a new marathon, new season. Here we go. Are we better at this point from where we were last year? Way better, way further advanced, way more, it's just everything is night and day this year working as compared to last.
Can you talk about Nick Kurt's progression? He seems to really settle down a bit and become a guy you can throw to.
Kurt's, this was not an easy spring. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you this was one of the most challenging things he's ever been through, experience. So his now deal will be improving strength, explosion, endurance between now and fall camp.
Execution level, you said the tempo's looking good. Where are you seeing the execution level at?
It's hard to really gauge. Like I said, man, the marathon gig, let's hold all judgments, myself included, until we come out of that first game. At that point, I'll be able to better declare where the team is, and I think you all will be right with me. Because, you guys are more interested in making sweeping declarations than coaches are. So, yeah, all I can say is wait till the first game and then declare sweepingly where we're at. And I'll still be preaching marathon, and you'll be declaring with sweeping fashion, sprints. Hey, that's just the nature of the deal between you and me.
What instructions did you give your offense now that they're leaving and going out in their own workouts and all that? What is
Well, this phase now is a lot of it's player run. And every program is going to step forward or step back based on their leadership and their player commitment. So I'm hopeful.
Is the offensive line on pace to where you like them?
Oh, wow, I'm really excited at the direction. Now, if our guys would quit getting broken hands and, pay attention to details about themselves at a higher rate, I'd be more excited. But, hey, swing and break your hand and some of the guys aren't as diligent in the academic part. But I'd say for the other 70%, I'm really pleased with how they're doing.
Robert, how many people from the 1984 championship team of your former teammates did you see out here today?
Oh, I saw a bunch of them. Yeah. Good to see them.
It's been
And
30 years.
we always remind each other of how great we were. The story seemed to be getting bigger. The Holiday Bowl, I think I heard Bosco was helicoptered out of there and brought back. So, yeah, the older, the wilder the stories.
It's been
Mythical,
Yeah.
legendary. Shoot, we just got lucky, in my opinion.
It's been 30 years. Do you have a favorite memory from that season?
It's just a blur. I do see the guys, and man, when you see guys, we look at each other back when we were running around these hallways. It's always fun to do that.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.
Good stuff.